Shalom, Akim. I'm going to give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Rakah, Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, GMS who teach and rule him. And salutations to all the Akim and all four corners of earth who's pushing his truth and sincerity. Shalom, Akim. Leading into this article right here. This is this little robot dog is something that Esau has been hiding for some time. Then he brings it out, then he hides it again. I've actually seen it in video games 10 years previous to this, a solid like in 2010, probably 2000 time. I seen the robot dog in one of my video games. It shows a bunch of the robots and stuff. And, and those things are coming. They're coming. Esau's working on these different technologies as well as Moab, man. One of his corporate, his man, the one who follows all his plans, Moab, the big copier, and they had Moab deployed to these dogs. There was like an earthquake or something happened over in one of their regions in China, and they deployed these robot dogs to help people supposedly they were buried or whatever. They were supposed to be able to scan the ground and find where they were, But nevertheless, they'll try to play like these are here to help you, that these dogs are gonna make our job easier. That's the whole name of the game. The deceiver is trying to deceive the people. He's into this transhuman with the robot stuff. He's into the AI stuff. He's into all these different robot technologies. And here's the kicker part, because when you watch the news, you see that that your military is getting granted money from the president. The president just passed all-time high amount of money that he's going to send to the military. And the soldiers, they're thinking they're getting a piece of that chunk. They're not getting anything of that, man. All that goes to something called the military industrial complex, man, where they build things like this, weaponry. They build gases. They build rockets. They build things that are going to be propelled in the air, things that are going to explode. Those are the type of things that their money is going towards. Gases of destruction, robots that can kill, robots that can hunt people down. These are the things that he's going for, man. Let me read a little bit of this and bring out some verses, man, because this devil is hell-bent, man. He says mechanical mutts are being trailed as force multipliers along the U.S.-Mexican border. And that's another key thing to factor into, that all the time Esau unleashes his technology, it's on us, basically. They had these robot dogs unleashed in New York in the projects. This was one of the first sightings I seen it unleashed in the public. So this devil's letting you know, man, he's playing games, man. He's going to unleash whatever he wants to unleash whenever he wants to unleash. And the people got so spooked, the New York police officers walking down the street with this thing, and people looking like, man, what the hell is this? Because who lives all in the projects? You Latino and niggas live in the projects, man, And who's all on these borderlands, man? Gads down there on these borders. You got reservations down there, man. Gads intertwined down there on the Mexican-U.S. border, man, because that's where Esau pushed them all towards, man. So we know who these different technologies, who these different things are for, man, and for us, man. He says the U.S. Department of Homeland Security has offered a pack of robot dogs, officially named automated ground service vehicles, to Customs and Border Patrol for use in monitoring the vast border with Mexico. So this devil has stolen that land. A sister put out a nice little video that shows around 1800s how Mexico was before the Louisiana Purchase happened, which took over the rest of the United States, and they named it the Manifest Destiny, man. We know these things, man, and right now in these last days, all these things are being brought to the forefront, man. And at the same time, man, with all these things going on, all this information, that where is your mindset? This is what your mindset should be on, exposing this devil, man. But let me get some more into this, because he says the program intends to leverage technology to force multiply the agency's presence along the border and reduce human exposure to life-threatening hazards. When has this devil ever cared about you? When has this devil ever cared about you, man? Speaking about you Israelites, man. Even his own kind, man. This girl, Whoopi Goldberg, just brought out a very interesting point that the whole world is blinded by. She said that these were your own people killing each other. Man, them people done fired her for 2 weeks, man. Put her on the sideline for 2 weeks. And she got to publicly apologize. But it's the truth. It says, According to press release post on Tuesday, which praised the four-legged bot's performance on harsh terrain, man. And wait till they get on our people, man. It's gonna be a harsh reality upon our people, man. Let me read on this verse. This is Psalm 140, and I'm gonna start at 1. To the chief musician, Psalm of David. Deliver me, O Lord, from the evil man. Preserve me from the violent man. And who is that violent man these scriptures speak about? Esau, man. He is the one who rules the earth right now, man. The Lord gave him control for a certain amount of time. And right now, his grip is coming apart, and he's about to unleash all sorts of things upon the earth, all sorts of his inventions he's going to try to release upon the earth, man, you know, and he's going to show you glimpses of them. He's going to show you aftermath pictures and different things of them, you know, but who's to protect us in these times, man? Because we can't protect ourselves, you know, we cannot protect ourselves. Half of our people are going to join down and get down with Esau, man, you know, we see it being played out right before our eyes right now, man, with the things that's going on right now, man. What's the major thing that Jake gonna say? Man, I had to get it for my family. I had to do this for my family. I had to do it for family. Yeah, I understand. And guess what? Esau's gonna get rid of you for that. And the Lord's gonna get rid of you for that also, because Esau's doing the Lord's left-hand side of the business, man. You know, he's playing his part, man. The wicked. He says, Psalms 40 and 2, which imagine mischiefs in their heart. Continually are they gathered together for war, man. And that's what I said at the beginning, man. All this is for war, man. They're not doing this for peace, man. He said this is to help reduce human exposure to life-threatening hazards. Yeah, right, man. That devil is hell-bent on war, man. He said, Psalm 40 and 3, they have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips, Shiloh. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked, man. You know, so we got to pray to the Lord to stay out of the hands of this devil, man. Let me read some more. He says, the southern border can be an inhospitable place for man and beast. And that is exactly why a machine may excel there. DHS Science, Department of Homeland Security Science and Technology Program Manager Bertha Long explained in the statement. Because they got a lot of different abbreviations. So that's another thing. You got to be wise of this abbreviations and stuff. So like I'm going to run into another one that I've seen in a video game. It says in 2020, the U.S. military also worked with the dogs manufacturing Ghost Robotics to patrol military bases, while the company itself has collaborated with gun manufacturer Sword International to create an armed version of his dogs capable of taking down targets almost 4,000 feet away. I did a video already earlier this year about how I seen the dogs with weapons on them. They got ones with shotguns. They got ones with 45s in their mouths and stuff. They got some with armed different different rockets to propel rockets on them, man. You know, this devil's not playing with these dogs, man. And this Sword International, come on, if this is not a video game, that's an acronym from a video game, man. I can't remember which one, but these are different acronyms that they use, man. This devil, he says, this Psalm 140 and 3, they have sharpened their tongues like a serpent. Adder's poison is under their lips, Shiloh. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purpose to overthrow my goings, man. You know, and what are their goings, man? To try to stop us from waking up our people, man. You know, and proclaiming to our people that the end is near, man. To come out of their wicked ways, man. This devil is going to try to do that, man. He's doing that by trying to censor the internet, or trying to censor the words that come out of our mouth, man. You know, when we put them out there, because the internet is a platform that we use to try to wake up the remnant that's out there, man. And this devil, he has something called algorithms, where if we say certain words, then he'll cut our whole page off now. Not just the video, but he takes our whole pages away. I probably have one or two subscribed people to my pages, and they get cut down left and right, man. You know, so something's going on. He said the armed dog models have already been tested on sentry duty, in which they were unleashed autonomously to patrol a preset perimeter while armed with cameras and other sensitive devices. The test runs have included inspecting rail cars and carriages, as well as searching residential buildings, including a scenario that simulated being met by personal hostile individuals. You know, but yeah, I just wanted to, just some more I wanted to pull out of this, because and you know, they can be controlled by radio, Wi-Fi, and GPS or other means, according to the press, possibly remote hacking by hackers. And that's another thing too. And the devil always does that, man. You know, he always it's always everything's a possibility it could be this and possibility it could be that way, man. You know, he plays both sides of the fence, man. You know, um, he says, let me bring this out one more time. This Psalm 140:4. Keep me, O Lord, from the hands of the wicked. Preserve me from the violent man who have purposed to overthrow my goings, man. You know, and that's what we need, man. We need the Lord, man, to protect us in these days, man. Because this devil's hell bent, man. He knows who we are. He knows there's separation amongst us, you know. And you know, this devil knows, man. The elites know who we are, man. They know that we are the major problem, man. And I'm speaking about the elect out of the Israelites, man, because you know we're the ones that are pushing this word, the hopeful elect, I should say, because we're the ones that's pushing the downfall to this kingdom. We're the ones that's trying to wake up our people. The rest of the world is the rest of our people. The rest of the Israelites, they're just asleep, man. They know that they're of Israel, but they're just asleep, man. They don't want to wake up the people. They don't want to tell them the things that are coming. They're not going to point out these different technologies and weapons, you know. With that being said, I hope this is edifying. Shalom, Akim.